Larry, whole stars. Okay. That would close us. I'll leave it open though until we get rolling just to see if anybody else wants to grab them. We have 4 solos or 0 solos if 2 more spots get picked. So let me show my screen. What have I not done yet? The poll. The poll. Hey, at least since I'm starting later than I used to, I might be able to watch the end of the basketball game, huh? Maybe. That doesn't start for like another hour, right? I went to go check to see if it was already on, and it's not on yet. That's good. All right, which divisions was today? Bounty. Add a couple options. Welcome in, everyone. Just getting a few of this stuff set up. A few of these things set up. Welcome in. You can see there are 4 left in the HP Mini NHL helmet. We bought 3. I haven't bought any more, and I probably won't for a while, but we're going to do these 3. So 1 tonight, 1 next week. Kicks are closed. East Coast is closed, but still open just in case. We're full on the spots, but if anybody wants to grab a name, we can take 2 more claims without it overflowing, and then there would be no minis. Racky's full. Big Al's has just Vegas left. Guessing game is Gold Bag. There is a Offensive Rookie of the Year award winner. I'm cutting it down. So the year 2000 or after. Nothing before 2000. Nothing in the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s. Just the 2000s. What am I looking for here? So we'll get a few minutes to let people roll in, and then get going. God grief, man, that's not what I was trying to click on. Sorry, I'll go back to this page just so you can see who's available. I can't really see both. So these are the teams that are available. I'll read them off in a second. Teams that are available in mini helmet, players that are available in the jerseys, and then Vegas. That's all we have open right now. So we'll try to get those filled up before we get rolling here. Either way, we'll start in about 5 minutes. Get your guesses on the poll for the divisions. So mini bounty, Sosa, Kekkonen, and Rivas. And then whatever you call it, bounty. Sorry, a guess for some personal credit. I'm going to double check claims on the post, and then we'll get rolling here. Feels weird having my left headphone in instead of my right headphone. I did not like it. What's up, Jay? Oh, we'll get going as soon as we're ready. Oh, that might be a claim. Hold on, let me double check that. Bing bang. And then we'll get rolling. Trevor was grabbing. Oh, he was grabbing a spot in the winner's choice. So there's 6 spots left in the winner's choice. Roulette wheel. I shouldn't call it winner's choice. Sorry. Roulette wheel. Raz here. Let me update his name. I will share my screen and show you that. No, I won't. In the roulette wheel, keep an eye on YouTube and other Google platforms. I saw you said that you had an opportunity come up like a month or so back. Is this what it was? Cool. World Cup promo. I won't be able to. I'm not good at finding stuff. As soon as you get something that you're allowed to share, Jay, either post it on the page or send it to me, and I'll post it. That's cool, man. You and Kyle do cool things. I don't do anything cool. Anyways, the roulette wheel, which was put up yesterday, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots. The way it works is we find a winner and then we roll the options. I mean, top half of the options are all pretty heavy. Brett Favre, Warren Sapp, on a Blaze, Rob Gronkowski, Elway, Shannon Sharp, Bijan Robinson, Derrick Henry, Terry Bradshaw, Terry McLaurin, A.J. Brown, Rave, Jamar Chase, J.J. Watt, Aaron Donald, J.J. McCarthy, Joe Thomas. The lower you go, the less valuable perceived hit is, and the higher you hit on the list when we randomize them, you can choose all the names below it. There's a bunch of fun names there. So if you need help grabbing a spot, you can tell me here, or you can go find it on the Facebook page. I'll try to get that closed tonight or tomorrow. But anyways, let's get back to this. Still looking for claims in Ragkey middleweight. Ragkey is full. So let me catch up on what's available here, and then I'll let you know what's left. Jay, you definitely got to let me know, man. That's cool. I want to see that. Peterson, Kamara, Chase, Brady, Wilson, Toronto mini helmet. I got you, Louis. So spot 13, you also had Rangers above, right? You. Toronto mini helmet, keep an eye. Kyler Murray, Tampa Bay mini helmet right next to it for Jonathan R. Are you still looking? Thanks, J5. Yeah, he snagged you your spot. And the spot he snagged you on Saturday hit. Wasn't a bad assist there. Okay, so here's what's left. For those that are wondering, we're closed on kicks. When we get to that, we'll talk about that. We may do more of those, but I need you guys' input on that. In the HP mini helmet, we have 2 spots left. I'm going to read who's available here. We have Anaheim, Arizona, Utah combo. They'll be together for, eventually we'll just call it Utah, and anything Arizona will go to them. But for now, we're going to keep labeling it Arizona, Utah. Buffalo, Calgary, Carolina, Columbus, Dallas, Edmonton, Florida, Minnesota, New Jersey, Islanders, Ottawa, Philadelphia, Seattle, St. Louis, Vancouver, and Vegas. 2 of those will close us. It is a pick one random one. It's $16. You pick a team, you get a second team for $16. So one of our cheaper breaks, but still some awesome headliners and awesome non-headliners. We are closed in East Coast unless we want to get rid of the solos. That would give us 2 more claims. I'm going to read them just in case someone wants to grab an East Coast NHL jersey spot. It's 2 boxes. You'll pick a player and get a second player for $29. Connor McDavid is still our locked spot. If he hits, we'll random all the names. So we can close it now and run 4 solos, but I'm going to read them off. If we get 1 or 2 more claims, it'll just close it quicker. We have Adrian Kempe Kings, Alexander Barkov Panthers, Andrei Svechnikov Hurricanes. Again, we don't need any claimed, but if anyone missed out or wants to grab them, that's great. Brett Hull Red Wings, Cam York Flyers, Claude Giroux Senators, Elvis Merzlikins Blue Jackets, Felix Potvin Maple Leafs. Looks like the mini helmet is closed with Calgary, Florida. Obi just behind. I appreciate you trying to grab it. Islanders, just like Vegas, just fired their coach, which was Patrick Waugh, right? Philip Forsberg, Gabriel Velarde Jets. It is Philip Forsberg Predators. Gary Cheevers, Bruins. Jared McCann, Kraken. Joseph Woll, Maple Leafs. Kirill Marchenko, Blue Jackets. Matt Coronado, Flames. Mike Matheson, Canadiens. Milan Hajduk, Avalanche. Nick Paul, Lightning. Nikita Zadorov, Flames. Philip Kershev, Blackhawks. Peter Kochetkov, Hurricanes. Rogie Vachon, Canadiens. Thomas Chabot, Senators. Trevor Linden, Canucks. And Tyler Seguin, Stars. So anywhere from 0 to 2 claims left there. What I'll do is I'll close that and run randoms after we run these randoms. Let's do that now. Yes, Trevor. So if you want a spot in hockey and you heard a name you want, you can still claim. I think I know who you want. Forsberg is my guess. I think you've claimed him before. I'll close it if nothing gets claimed in the next 2 minutes, but it's definitely still open for 2 more claims if we want them. Let's do this. So we had Calgary first for 15 for Brian, and then we had Florida 16 for Larry. Nice hit, by the way, Trevor, on Saturday. I don't think you were live, but I don't know if you watched it. Now I can't remember who it was. Justin Jefferson, maybe? It's a great hit. It might be a different Viking. Okay, I'm going to run these randoms here. So yes, Trevor, let me know. I'm getting close to closing this one. If you want a player, you can still claim one here. Let's go here and let's run the randoms on the mini helmet. 7 times in order of claims. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Columbus on top, Ottawa on bottom. I'll go back here. I think what we'll do is we'll do. Wasn't live, but my cousin Shane told me to watch. Is it Shane? Is Shane B your cousin? Man, I feel like I know these things and I forget them or something. Philip Forsberg, you got it. Okay, so last call, guys, before I run the randoms on the hockey. There will be 2 solos. Oh, wow. I think I knew that and I forgot. That's cool. Last call for a hockey jersey claim. If not, there's going to be 2 solos for 14 apiece. And I'm just going to get going with it, so we're not waiting for me. But you got a small window if you want. So 24, should be 22 here. There it is. Okay. Let's go here. Last 2 names will be $14 solos, guys. Claim one at a time. First come, first served on those. 7 times on the random. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Solos are Rogie Vachon, Canadiens, and Brett Hull, Red Wings. $14 solos there. Okay. Hull, Nick, I got you just behind Brian. Brian's got Vachon. Okay. By the way, everyone, it was a hard-fought battle. Nick is lucky I didn't take him down in the semifinals. He had a pretty good showing this week. He would have beat anybody he played in any league, I think, with this week's stats. Everyone can give Nick a clap for our first official Hockey League Big Al's fantasy hockey. I took my 8th place team into 4th place. I lost the 3rd place game. 2nd place was James. 3rd place was Jonathan R. Jonathan. A couple of you guys that were regular season champs, like Brian E. They took a dump. Who else was good in the playoffs or before the playoffs? There's a few of you guys that just kind of it flipped on you. Rob, what's up? Nick, remind me. I know I'm heading out tomorrow. Remind me, though. I'll give you a couple options to choose. I said I was going to give a signed jersey away and something a little better than just like a normal giveaway. Remind me. I'll give you some choices, and then I'll let them know what you pick. We'll do the same thing next year. We'll try our league. Okay, full there, full here, full there, full there. Just open is Las Vegas and Big Al's, but we'll come back to that. If you're just jumping in, guys, remember there's 2 games for now. We'll have another one with Racky in a second. The first is the Bounty, which there's 19 votes. There's 27 of us watching right now. So if you haven't voted, vote. All you're doing is guessing the division you think will come out the most today for football. Even though there's nothing football here yet, we'll do the majority of the night for football after that. If you guys get it right as a whole, we'll random all the names, and the top name on the 7th row can pick a Sammy Sosa mini batting helmet, Capo Kekkonen Wild goalie helmet, or Darrelle Revis Eclipse mini. So those are some options for that. The other one is a solo guessing game. I have an offensive rookie of the year. I know I've done that a few times, but this one I limited it 2000 and above, so it has to be at least from the year 2000 or closer, earlier, as in nothing from the 90s, 80s, or 70s. Someone from the last 25 years, I guess we can say, that won offensive rookie of the year. You should see what Al and I played for. It's on a hanger to the left of the screen. What? There's nothing there. There is a hanger up there. I'm getting ready to hang up whatever comes out today, hopefully. Yeah, Jonathan beat me. I was ahead like at 8 p.m. last night, and his goalie percentage popped ahead of mine, and he took 3rd place. Blah, blah. The hard-fought battle. Got it boxed up. We should have done something. Should have played for something. Daryl, what's up? Okay, so let's get rolling. Let's start with, I guess we'll do kicks first. It's a new item. I usually like to leave that for a little bit in the middle, but we'll do kicks, then our 2 NHL items, then Racky, then Big L's. And we'll do a few live fills tonight. If there's interest, we'll stick around and do a 2-boxer after our jerseys like usual, because I'm not going to be on Wednesday or Tuesday. I don't want to say I lied, but I said maybe no stream on the 2nd day, and that's the case. So no stream tomorrow, no stream Wednesday. I will be doing some sort of winner's choices this week, a couple of them just for fun while I'm out of town. We'll do our Thursday drops for the weekend with Fire Factory and Big L's. So that'll be normal, but we're missing the stream on Wednesday. So, yeah, I learned a lot this year. In East Coast, Zadorov, Coronado available for trade or sell. I will remind them too, Daryl, when we get there. His 2 claims. Nikita Zadorov and Matt Coronado, both Flames as well, for trade or sell. Okay, let's get rolling. We're going to do kicks. What I wanted to explain on this, and Chad also reached out and let me know, when Hit Parade is a little different than Gold Rush, they both claim that they build series with every team available, and I think that they try their best. Depending on how we run our rules with current or whatever type stuff, it can kind of flip some of that stuff. Some of you guys may get great randoms. Some of you may not get great randoms. The fact of the matter is I have 1 box. I only have 1 team in here. Claim who you want. You're going to get some randoms. If I can find a way to figure out for sure there's teams missing, we won't include them. This checklist had like 85 written names, but 100 boxes. So I don't know if they left some off, if there's some duplicates. So we're going to run it as it is. If you guys like these, I'll keep doing stuff like this. I think it's cool. It's a little more expensive. This costs more than most stuff I buy from, not from East Coast, sorry, from Hit Parade. And it's just it's 1 shoe or 2 shoes. But they're fun. So I like doing them. We'll do this one. I'll do a poll after and see if we like them. Anyways, Chad, in the kicks, first time we've done them. Chad, Lakers, Indiana, and Toronto. Scorching, Philadelphia, Utah, Cleveland. Tim, you have Boston, Clippers, and New York. Jay Scotty, you have Atlanta, Dallas, and Washington. Steve, San Antonio, Sacramento, Detroit. Bill S., Miami, Golden State, Brooklyn. Joseph, you have Oklahoma City, Minnesota, and Denver. Nick B., Milwaukee, Orlando, Phoenix. Brady, Houston, Charlotte, New Orleans. And Larry B., Chicago, Memphis, and Portland. I'd love to see a fun name here. Let's see. Did I have any more? Oh, yeah. So I've had a few of you guys post pictures saying, time to get the pigskin going. I will. I think we have half full. Tim just asked again. I will never let you, if I know who you are, I will never let you miss your pick. I promise you that. I'm getting there. We're close. We're about halfway done. What did Trevor? Oh, he grabbed it on the page. Perfect. I got you, Trevor. Okay, so let's get rolling. Kicks, HP Hit Parade Series 225-26. This is box 37 of 100, guys. Vlad asked, hey, is it 1 shoe or 2 shoe? I think sometimes you get 2. I think the large majority of the time you get 1 shoe. Although this feels, I don't know, it could be a big shoe. I don't know. I haven't watched enough of these. I don't like doing I just did a double cut. I don't like doing research. I like being surprised, but My guess is the majority of these will have one shoe. There's probably some of you out there watching that have done a bunch of these or tried to get into these. Sidney Moncrief, I'd love to get a pictured headliner, but the fact is, I think no matter who we pull here, this will be cool. I've got a pair of Big Al Jeffersons. This says Big Al on it. Utah Jazz shoes that are back there. They're humongo. I'm going to open it this way. I don't know if they put labels on it that tell me. No, there's a little label in the back. Okay. Also with these, I doubt we'll ever, I just wanted to make sure there was no label. There's one right here, and I think I saw, but I'm not going to. With the shoes, I don't think there's any shoes that are going to have a logo of a team on it, so we're always going to use the current team if retired games played. I'm not going to say, oh, that's a purple shoe, so that should go to the team you played for that was purple. We're going to skip all that drama with that. It's in a little burrito bag here. Seems to be one shoe. Give me a bright shoe. I don't know if it's going to have a label on the bag. I hope it doesn't. Ooh, green and yellow. Were there any headliners that had green and yellow on them? I don't see signature. Man, these are cool. There's a lot of sneakerheads out there. I'm not one of them, but I respect it, and I think it's cool, and I could see myself getting into it. Okay, I think the signature's on the toe. These are cool. Dream something. JSA sticker on the back. A lot of you guys probably recognize the shoe. I don't. Puma Dreamer or something like that. Puma basketball. Here is our autograph. Orange on the front too, yellow, green. These are cool shoes, man. Anybody recognize that signature? Don't think that's a pictured headliner. I saw the name, I think. Let me just make sure. And I'm curious to see if he's still in the same spot. I don't know. Anybody recognize that before we look it up? We got JSA here before I show you. Not Ja Morant. It kind of does look like Ja Morant, but it's not Ja Morant. I will show you the label here. This dude had a few pretty important seasons for this team. I thought he was always underperforming. I thought he was a great player and kind of, I don't know if it was injury prone or what. Jay knows. That's Michael Porter Jr. MPJ. And the question is my brain stuck in like 3 or 4 years ago when he won a championship, or has he moved on? He's moved on. I thought that he was still with the same team. Just barely. Last year, 2 years ago. So he won the championship. Wow. Mavericks now? I don't think he's on the Mavericks. Nuggets and then Brooklyn Nets. On July 8, 2005, Porter and a 2032 first-round draft pick were traded to the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for Cameron Johnson. Brooklyn Nets. Who had Brooklyn? Oh, did you think it was one of your teams, Jay? I'm sorry. Let me see who had Brooklyn. Brooklyn went to Bill. Bill, you had Miami, Golden State, and Brooklyn. No, Jay, sorry, I was saying you were right with the guess. If I messed you up there, I'm sorry. You said Q Porter, and I thought you meant Michael Porter Jr., so I thought you were guessing it right. That's a cool-looking shoe, man. Not one of the headliners. There are several bigger names in that, but I do like Michael Porter Jr. I think we're going to give these some more tries, have fun with these. I could look at different sports too, but I saw this and thought, hey, there's some really cool shoes there. I only bought the one box, but I'll probably buy another one pretty soon, and we'll give it a go one more time at least. Bill, nice one there. That's cool. Puma Dreamer, I think is what it is. AS or RSD, Michael Porter Jr. multicolored shoe. That's cool. I'll take a picture of it when I'm going to, well, we'll keep it out. It's not a dirty shoe. It's not game worn. Oh, you think of Bradley Jenner? Gotcha. And I'll probably, what I'll do is, these are kind of cool. I mean, it's a shoe box. I'll find a way to just put this inside another box. Assuming it's the size of a helmet box, I think we should be fine. Well, of course, they made it 2 inches bigger. I'll still figure out a way. I'm assuming whoever wins these wants to keep this box because it's kind of cool. Maybe just to me, but anyways. All right, guys. Thanks for joining that one. We'll try again. I know one shoe gone and over, so we're out of those for now. Let's keep it rolling, though. It's time for our small hockey portion. So mini helmet and then East Coast. I don't know how many of you guys have heard of the product called, oh gosh, I already just forgot. Is it Eminent? It's a Fanatics product where it's like a signed 8x10, but they make them look a little bit more like cards where there's variations, 1 of 1s, 1 of 5s, 9 out of 99, stuff like that. Different sports. I bought a case of hockey ones, and there's some really cool headliners. Anyone you can think of. Do they, Nick? There's some cool stuff. So we're going to try hockey. It'll replace something in the future, but I've got a case of 10 of them coming. And they're kind of cool because they're variants like cards numbered to something, and it's not going to be too expensive. So we should have some fun with those. We'll do probably pick your team. I think there's a full checklist. I'll look into it, but just down the road. Also have pucks that are here. We'll do those at some point as well, but slowly. I don't want to do all hockey stuff, so 1 or 2 hockey a night at the most. Now it's time for one of those. East Coast is next. HP's now. In the mini NHL helmet, Scorching, you have Detroit and Columbus. Dwayne, you have Colorado, Vegas. Chad, you have Chicago, Anaheim. Louis, you have the Rangers and the Islanders. Look at that New York combo. Larry K, you have Boston, Seattle, Montreal, St. Louis, San Jose, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Vancouver. Brian W, you have Winnipeg and Buffalo. And then down below, you had Calgary and Edmonton. I shouldn't have done that. Trevor, you had Nashville and the Arizona-Utah combo. Jason T, Washington, Dallas. Jonathan R, you have Los Angeles and Carolina. Louis, Toronto, New Jersey. Jonathan R, Tampa, Minnesota. Brian R, Red Years, and Larry V, Florida and Ottawa. I just won in George last night in that 8x10 series. Oh, did you? Who the heck is Yen George? Is that a different sport? There's some really cool from all the sports. I can only find hockey for now. Oh, Yanni Gord? See, that's cool, Trevor. You have to send me a picture of the one you won because there's classic and then there's like numbered, which is cool. Brought up some pictures of some owls, which is not what I was looking for. Was it Yanni Gord? Okay, we are down to 2 boxes on this call. I didn't see anyone talking trades, so box 1 and 2. We must have done 3 already. And then again, next up is East Coast. Jonathan grabbing Zadorov, which was, so there's 2 flames available. Zadorov, Coronado, 14 apiece. Daryl, you do 14-2. I'll house the dollar if it's ever an odd number. That's my fault for making it odd. So Matt Coronado available, but I'll read that again when we get there. I'm going to do it now so I don't forget Jonathan's spot, because I will. Okay, 1 or 2. Probably that's 4. Probably a bunch of you guys looked at the starters on Saturday and said, hey, where's the Funkos? I have in our case. We'll do them. I'm just taking a break on them for a second in between while we're doing kicks and whatever else. Probably pucks next week, maybe. And then we'll do Funkos again. Just figured we could take a short break on them. That's a 6. I swear, I can't roll low with this stupid dice. Wasn't it last week when I was doing that? Hey, there's 3. It's closer. 6. I refuse to do even odd. 3. you guys should get little side action bets on this. 3. I should just try a new dice to see if it's that or if it's me. 6. This is the 1. Woohoo! You can't see it, but it's 2. There it is. 2. Just went low down there. I'll slide it over, but you saw it. 2. Okay, box 1 will save for next week. Good luck. I'm still looking for a goalie helmet. There's only one goalie helmet as a Pritchard headliner, which is odd to me. But again, the people that put the butts in the seats and the All-Stars are mostly non-goalies, even though I love the goalies. Well, I bet there's more goalies in there other than the one headliner. Number 88. We're going to test a theory here on the 80s number. Although that, no luck with the wrong. Yeah, I'm horrible at it. I don't know why. Should be like a 30% chance, right? 33, but it takes me 18 rolls to get it. Okay, good luck all. Thanks for joining the mini helmet, guys. We have one more next week, and we'll shift to something, a different kind of product. Will someone tell me when the game starts? I know it's listed at 6:50, but sometimes they go longer with the introductions and stuff. Just so I have a mental ticker in my brain. Did they give us a black bag? They did not give us a black bag. Lame. We're going to do it this way. Assuming I don't drop it. Oh, you see the color, but I'm trying not to show logo. Blue! There's a few blue teams this could be. Good luck, everyone. Fanatic certified. Let's go slowly away. Now we can see it. The New York Rangers. There's actually a few headliners, too. Maybe? I hate that it's covered, so hold on. Let me put the sticker right on the top, which covers the auto. New York Rangers, who had New York? I just barely said it. Supposed to start at 5:49, 7. Yeah, I know it's supposed to start in like 15 minutes, but it usually starts, like these championship games take a while to do the introductions and stuff. I'd love it if it was started 15 minutes late. Rangers, Louis. That's right. I said Louis had both New York teams, Rangers and Islanders. Did you get one of the headliners? 3, 2, 1. I don't know if that's a headliner. Is that? I didn't look at the label. Is that Mark Messier? That would be freaking sweet. Hold on. I'm going to go look. Maybe it's not him, but that's MM. That's where my brain goes. Was there a Mark? There was a Mark Messier, and I think that's who it is. It is Mark Messier. What a cool mini helmet, man. Louis, congrats. Messier. New York Rangers, they all got little, whatever you call them, visors. I know there's only a few players that don't wear visors these days. They're getting down to the last few, but that's a cool one. That's a big-time headliner as well. I was hoping we hit at least one headliner. We've hit 1 out of 2 so far. Charles, Louis, nice hit. Congrats. Mark Messier. It's a beautiful helmet, too. I was trying to remember who the other Rangers pitcher did. I think it was Yager. It was. Here's our little... Oh! I guess I could have showed that first. Case hit. It's a gold one. Sorry. I don't think it means we give a credit, does it? Is it just the series hit where we get a credit? I think this is like a case hit, as in out of every 10, maybe. Someone help me out with that, but I don't see like a share your hit thing in here. I would assume that would be on Wayne Gretzky or Lemieux, so it's probably just saying out of a case, this is our case hit. Not necessarily the series hit that gives us credit. If I find a series hit thing, obviously I'll send it to you. You'll get the credit for it. But I think my assumption is correct. Great hit, Louis. Congrats. Mark Messier. I love it. We'll keep him out for a little bit too. Why not? We got room for now. Okay, let's keep it rolling. It is time for East Coast. If anybody else has anything to trade or sell, I know that Matt Coronado Flames Adidas is available for $14 or for trade. I'll read these off, and if anybody else is looking to trade sell, let me know before we open them up. We'll get 2 boxes and then we'll roll. Nick F., you have Sundin and Paul. Louis, you have Bedard, Matheson, Howe, and Linden. Jonathan R., Fleury, and Kempe. Larry V., you've got Geeky and Svechnikov. Excuse me. Jonathan R., Olmark, Askarov, Shabbat, Kurashev. Chad, you have Chelios and Joseph Woll. Daryl, Kovalev, Gauthier, and Coronado. Zadorov was sold to Jonathan. Brian, you have Gunther, York, Yossi, Cheevers, Dostal, Marchenko, Wolf, and Barkov. Jason T, Esposito, and Velarde. Dylan, you have Fuhr and Hayduk. Scorching, you have Vasilevsky and Felix Potvin. Carlos, Mangiapane, McCann, Frederick, and Giroux. AJ, you have Matt Boldy. I just saw that he's got 40-plus goals this year. Is he in the top 5 goal scorers? Merzlikins, or I heard that last night in the game. Larry V. Hull, that's Hull Stars. And Tyler Seguin Stars, Starline Larry. Trevor Forsberg and Kochetkov. Brian, you claim Vachon solo, and Nick Brett Hull solo. Matt Coronado for Hayduk. I'll trade Hayduk for anyone. Where is Hayduk? I'm like, who is old school Dylan? Now I get it, Dylan. What's up, Dylan? Dylan will trade Hayduk for anybody. Matt Coronado for Hayduk as a trade offer. Jason says he'll trade too. Coronado Flames for Hayduk, Dylan. Jason, you have Gabriel Velarde. So those are the 2 options. Matt works for me. Okay. Coronado, and I'm just going to do last name to make it easier for now. Coronado trade. Okay, I read them all off. McDavid, again, if we hit him, we'll random off all the names, and whoever owns the name at the top on 7 gets them. Same trades for now. If you hit Boo, I know you got to just start claiming him, or he's going to hit right underneath you, Jason. He's a great claim, but there's other fun names too. I get it. Esposito's a guy I still want, so I like that claim too. Anyways, we'll be down to 8 boxes after this. Let's get our 2 boxes. Same trades is what I was saying. If you hit one and you want to look at a trade, even if it's not one of these 5, you can always ask me. Worst I can say is I don't have a trade for that. That's not the worst I can say, I guess. Next up will be Radke, guys. We'll stop the poll. We'll get the guesses in. So if you haven't guessed an offensive rookie of the year since the year 2000, do it now. You got a chance to win some free credit to use. Even if you don't join anything else, you can try to join a $10 item. 7 times for our top 2. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Do we finally get off our 2 next to each other train? Yeah, I think we did. 22 and 33, but there's a pattern there. 22 and 33. 22 and 33. Hey, that's our other cut box. Both the cut boxes will be done after today. Hallelujah. I saw nothing wrong with the 53 cut box, luckily. We'll check this one. If there's an issue, I'll handle it. I'll make sure it gets handled at the very end. Sorry, in the end, I'll make sure it gets handled, not at the very end. Let me move these back from the other end, guys. Oh, boy. Saquon in the bag. Okay, let's get it rolling. 22-33. Good luck, all. Show me Connor McDavid, please. 22's up first. Thanks for joining, guys. Good luck to everyone. There's like 10 jerseys in this series that I still want to see come out. I get scared that we won't see them and then they'll be off the next checklist, you know. There we go, jersey number 1. Ooh, cool. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is one I want to see. Well, the style, I guess I'd take either one of the guys that are in there for this. These are those cool new Anaheim Ducks jerseys that are orange and brown and black. This is the away jersey. The homes are pretty cool too. I'm trying to buy a few for my series. I think I was looking at buying this one. That sure looks like it's the goalie of the two, but I could be wrong. East Coast certified is number 1. Dostal. It is. Dostal. Is it Lucas Dostal? I got to watch him in person the other day when they beat us. Lucas Dostal. I know someone else had the other duck. You were hoping for a second. Was it Daryl, I think? Sorry, Daryl. Yeah, Daryl had Gauthier. Number 1, almost always goalie. Yeah, I should probably know that, but I'm learning. And that one was claimed by Brian. Brian W. Quack, quack, he's saying. These jerseys are awesome. I love this style. The orange jerseys are pretty cool. What's making that noise? Lucas Dostal, Fanatics Premium. What a great looking jersey. I don't have any of these in my PC yet. Browns colors, kind of, yeah. There's the Mighty Duck on the front. They're likely in the playoffs. It's kind of a big traffic jam. But I think they're not even a wild card. I think they're at the end of that horrible division. Lucas Dostal. Double duck would be nice. Maybe, Daryl. Might have both ducks out the way if we did that, huh? That's kind of the beauty of having all 20, drawing from all 20 at once, is anything can happen. There's always at least a couple teams we have multiple of during the series when we open them, since we buy so many. Great hit, Brian. Congrats. I think you've been the only person that's claimed him. Maybe someone else has, but you claimed him quite a bit, so that's a fun one. Okay, 33 from our sliced open box from Customs. If you weren't here when I opened the box, it's on YouTube. You can go back and find me looking through it and taping up the two that got cut into. Oh, I'm trying to cut that. I can't cut it because it's already damaged. Okay, here we go. Box number 2. This is box 33. Oh, this could be one of a couple guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Is this the headliner or is this the other dude? There's like 3 of them. This might be the headliner, but I'm not sure on his number. My guess is the headliner, if I had to guess. Hall of Fame, maybe hockey, something. Maybe Hall of Fame 2012. Sure seems like Sundin there. Now the signature will tell me for sure that is Mats Sundin. That is a headliner, pictured headliner for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Beautiful hit. And that's been the first claim. I guess maybe not always the first, but first, second, or third. The last few times after Nick hit. Who'd you hit, Nick, that made you change to? Oh, you hit Ovechkin. You're on a double headliner series so far with 8 boxes to spare. Nick F. hitting Matt Sundin with the inscription. I do like his signature, although it looks a little Joe Sakic-ish. C-Patch, honor, pride, courage, Toronto Maple Leafs. They're not having the best season this year. These two teams are mad at each other, right? Because Radko Gudas took out Austin Matthews, who Nick says maybe will be coming to Utah. Don't know if I want him, but it's fun to think about. See if we can hold on to our playoff spot, which sure seems like we will. Congrats, you two. Sorry to everyone else. Those were some fun jerseys. Sundin and Dostal both claimed hits today, so that's nice. Congrats to you two. Honor Pride, early tea time. Someone was giving you crap on your page, Daryl, for Montreal losing to New Jersey. I watched that game too. I really wanted Caulfield to get his 50th. People were there in attendance in Montreal trying to see him get to 50. I was rooting for him, but Jack Hughes and the boys showed up. Okay, let's keep it rolling, guys. Great start, some fun items, a couple headliners already, namely Messier and Sundin, but fun shoe and another fun jersey. Aztec. Big Devils fan. That's funny. He's like, I missed the spot because I was watching my Devils take it to your Habs. All right, guys, time for Radke. Last chance to guess an offensive rookie of the year winner from the year 2000 or after over the last 25 years. If you get it right, you get $10 to use tonight. You could Google offensive rookie of the year award winners and pick one from the last 25 years. Also, the poll, you guys are pretty heavy NFC East South. If that changes, I'll close it. I'll leave it open just in case. But there's 28 votes, 30-ish people watching, so we're probably pretty close to done there. In Radke, we're down to 4 boxes. So 2 today, 2 next Monday, and then we'll have a new double case for the Wednesday after that. See if there's a theme to that one or some new headliners, but we'll tackle that next week. Greg, you have San Fran, Atlanta, Minnesota, Cleveland, and Denver, Carolina. Jonathan R., you have Dallas, Rams, New England, Las Vegas, and Green Bay. Your one random that you sold was the Jets to David L. Tim, you had Detroit and Pittsburgh. You sold David, Seattle, and New Orleans. Brian, you have Giants and Houston and Tampa and Tennessee. Jim V, Buffalo and the Chargers. Scorching, you have Cincy, Chicago, Kansas City, Miami. Bill S., you have Philly and Baltimore. And then, Brad, you close us with Indy, Washington, Jacksonville, Arizona. Nate, what's up, man? How you doing? It's getting closer on the poll. Let's get a box and then I'll close it. But, I mean, it's still the same division for now. Let's go here. Let's get a box number, and then we'll close both the poll and the guesses. Also, we're doing Radke. This is 7 times. So it is your time to guess a college team that you think this player that we're about to open was drafted from. Guess any college. If you get that right, move on the next week to get $50 credit, or 3 weeks in a row will get you a free helmet. So anybody can guess a college team now that you think this box 10 person was drafted from. If it's a small school, roll your guesses over to the second Radke of the night. Too many guessing games, I get it, but offensive rookie of the year, click a choice on the poll and tell me a college that you think this player was from. Box 10. I think the guessing makes it for more fun time, but maybe that's just me. Box 10, box 10. Bottom left. Okay. Box 1 going back down there. Got to go Michigan with basketball tonight. That's what I did last week. Who am I going to go this week? Let's see. Does not matter if you're in this break, guys. To win this helmet, you have to be in this break. To guess a college team, you don't have to be in any breaks. You can just guess a college. Remember how I said don't guess BYU, and then we pulled a BYU player on the second box? I don't remember who it was, but I remember it being BYU. It was Jim McMahon. Okay. My guess is, I don't know why I'm feeling an orange team again. This need for orange. I think I'm going to say Florida. Straight up Florida is my guess. 1. Just join. What is the bag question? Bag question is rookie offensive. Don't be sucking. Rookie. Offensive Rookie of the Year award winner from the year 2000 or after. You got about 30, 60 seconds. Somebody that won in the last 25 years Offensive Rookie of the Year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 guesses with 25 plus people watching. Maybe there's more guesses now. My guess is Florida. As soon as Jeff gets his guess in, I'll give him time to get his guess. There's Nate's guess too. We'll see if anybody has any credit. Game starting. All right on time, Tim. Boo. And then I'm going to close the poll. Kind of shifted a second there, but not a ton. Did it stay with what we said? It did. Passing on the guess. You got it. Easy peasy if you want to pass. Okay, 34%. NFC East, NFC South. Yep, noted. I got it, Jeff. NFC East, NFC South is what you guys are going for. I'm going to highlight it so I don't forget. I've never done that before. Okay, good luck on the guesses. I don't know if anybody got it. I'll have to go back up and look through them all. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There is our guess helmet. May only be one from this team. Maybe two. 3, 2, 1. We got Jaden Daniels. Did anybody guess Jaden Daniels? I want to say someone guessed Jaden Daniels last time we did the Offensive Rookie of the Year. But I don't remember seeing anybody guess it today. And I can't go up to the top. So if you did, please let me know. If not, that's a double back-to-back. Not a guess game winner. I don't think anybody had Jaden. Let me know if he did. Interested to see a few of these younger quarterbacks, what they do this year. Oh, you did Offensive Player of the Year? I wonder if I said that. I can't see what I typed. Please tell me I did Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year on the type. I wouldn't. Yeah, maybe you did, but I wouldn't put it past me to type the wrong thing either, Eric. Because I think we've done that one a few times too. I hope I did rookie. All good. Okay. No one got it. Oh well. Sorry guys. Okay. No credit tonight for $10. Sorry. You guys are going NFC East, NFC South on Racky, and then we'll do Big Al's next, and we'll keep going through the night here. Live fills to come after our next 4-boxer. We'll do a few live fills. Okay, box 10. Yeah, I would never put it past me to say the wrong thing because I keep mixing those ones up too. Like I go back to one and then to the other. I'm trying to learn more about awards and stuff for players, so I think this is a good way for me to do it because I look at those lists now and talk about them. He was 2 years ago, right? Who won Offensive Rookie of the Year last year? Was it the receiver? I just barely looked at it and I already forgot. Offensive Rookie of the Year last year. Was it McMillan? No. I don't know. Okay, good luck all. College guesses. It was McMillan? Okay. What college? I said Florida. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got an Oiler. I don't know if we've ever pulled an Oiler from Racky. I could be wrong. And it's an authentic as well. This is a cool helmet. I like any of the throwbacks. I think I saw the auto. Must be Texas and Earl. Ooh, does anybody have Texas if it's him? Who had Tennessee? First off, this is Houston Oilers, but it goes to the Tennessee spot. I just looked when I browsed. I saw you had both. Anyways, Brian had Houston as a random, as Tennessee as a random. This would never go to Houston just because I'm saying the Oilers. I'm mentioning that. Brian W. on spot 12 had Tampa and got random to the Tennessee Titans. You are hitting here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's Earl. We saw Earl last month, I should say. Big Al's the blue classic speed rep. Now we're getting an Oilers throwback, authentic Earl Campbell. Anybody guess Texas? I feel like I saw one. There's one. Brian, you got Texas. I would love to see Eddie George on this too. I agree. Not Eddie. Eddie's been hard to come by lately. I don't know what it is. And I think Earl's done a few signings recently. Moon too, because I've been seeing a lot of Earl Campbell stuff. Go watch. This is one of those names that I talk about where I feel like they get the bad end of the stick in the memorabilia world. People are like, it's just Earl. And I get it. I do. But go watch a video of Earl Campbell running. Hard runner. Earl Campbell, Titans, authentic throwback for the Houston Oilers. Going to Brian. Brian, nice hit. And Texas is correct. So Brian E., you move on. I'll trade a Larry Johnson authentic VSR 4 for it. Brian, it was that, I don't know if you heard it on Saturday, it was an authentic VSR 4 Larry Johnson. I don't see him too often. For the Chiefs. He was a freight train. If you want to trade, it's in the corner too. You can take a look. Let them know. Both great helmets. Running back for running back, but there's a trade offer already for you. I'm going to move these over here so I don't start hitting them around. That is not your division because that's the AFC South, but that's okay. And then Brian E., I'm going to write you down. You got the Texas guess right going into next week. So next Monday, all you got to do is get it right then, and you already get some credit, 50 or 60, I think. Depending on the day, I write the different number down because I always forget what it is, but it's one of those two. All right, time for some Big Owls full-size helmets. I'm going to read off who has who. Not that I know of, Thomas is still here in the corner. Only team that's available is the Vegas Raiders. They are 43. It's our final spot. We'll do a live fill 3-boxer after this, 32. If you weren't here earlier and you're here now, just a reminder that we're not on Tuesday or Wednesday. So we'll drop stuff on Thursday for the weekend, but this is our only weekday stream. I'm heading south for just a day or two, and that was my meet in the middle. Whatever with the wife that I was going to do Monday, Tuesday, and then go down, but I'm missing that break, so I'm going down after this one. So if you're jumping in today, we may do an extra 2-boxer at the end, depending on how quick we get there. If not, regardless, this is our last stream of the week until the weekend. Vegas is open. I'm going to read off who has who. Scorching, you have Arizona and the New York Jets combo in Baltimore. Joseph, you have Atlanta. Bill S. Buffalo. Greg, Carolina, Tennessee. Bill S. Chicago. Zach, Cincy. Tom, Cleveland. Bill S. Dallas. Greg, Denver and Detroit. Bill S. Green Bay. AJ, you have Houston. Vlad, you have Indianapolis. Brad, Jacksonville. Bill S. Kansas City. Vegas is open. Hilo, you've got the Chargers. Tim, you have the Rams. Josh, you have Miami. David, you have Minnesota. Greg, New England. Brian W., New Orleans. Elliot, the Giants. Rob, Philadelphia. Nick F., Pittsburgh. Jonathan R., San Francisco. Brad, Seattle. Bill B., Tampa. And Carlos, Washington. Okay, I'm going to leave this up because we still have Vegas to claim. I'll roll some bingo balls here, grab some boxes, and then we'll get rolling. Don't do fake sports. You don't got it. There's a large, Jason, I don't really collect that stuff either, but I will tell you, we are the minority in that group. There are a lot of people that love that stuff, and I need to start trying to learn a little bit more on it because it's pretty dang popular. There's a lot of cool stuff on that too. Okay, I'm gonna shake this up. 4 numbers, correct? Yes, 4 boxers. 4 numbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 spins to get 4 balls. Okay, first number is 160, 160. Our next number is 117, 117. Next number is 68, 68. And our last number, oh, I thought it was 68 again, but it's upside down. 89, 89. Let's say, uh-oh. Okay. Last team is Vegas. For the sake of time, I will discount them to 39 instead of 43. I'll come back and check it. I'll leave it up just in case, but 39 for Vegas. I'll type it as well, and then I'll grab these boxes. If only you guys could hear my music right now. I'll come back and check if they're claimed, and then we'll get rolling. Carlos says take them. Okay, I'll update it when I come back. 160, 117, 68, and 89. Whoops, just knocked that box off. labels. 160, Chekaruski. 117, good. 68, good. 89, good. And then we got Carlos at 39. Oh, almost just spilled that. That needs to go over there. Okay, next up, guys, will be a 3-boxer right here, 32 per from Big L's. We may try to do a 2-box, pick one random at the end of the stream. We may not. So that might be our last Big L's this week until the weekend stream. So let's see. Where are we going to close this? Wonka, I haven't even put together a top 10 list yet, guys, but I do have everything updated on there, I believe. I'll make sure. There have been 24 boxes so far that have had Wonkas, so good portion. All right, let's roll. Box 68 up first. Good luck, all. Thanks for joining again. We'll do a, 0. We'll do a live fill right after this. 3-boxer. Like the style, I see the name. Love the style. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're rolling with a flat white. Don't see a lot of flats from the Giants. See even less flat blacks, but flat white's cool. I've got a flat white Giant in my collection too. I love them. Who had the Giants? New York was Elliott. Elliott N. Congrats, Elliott. And you're out that direction too. Beckett card's inside there. Should be Beckett. There it is. Flat white. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's your divisions you picked too, isn't it? Thomas, you were correct. We just saw him from Fire Factory not long ago. This one's got a script on it though. The screw is hanging on its last limb there. Not anymore. Lawrence Taylor, Hall of Fame 99. Nice blue ink on this one. That's cool, LT. Feels like we see him all the time, but I haven't seen him in my series for a little bit. I'm going to leave that card there, but it might be stuck to the earpiece. LT, 2 white, blue, and red helmets so far. Well, that one is your division, so you guys are tied at 1 for the lead. 1. Okay, nice hit, Elliott. Hammer Sims, yeah. So I've got my flat white is dual sided with Sims. I got that a long time ago though. 89, Series 38, 0 Wonka. Remember, was it Wednesday we did our first 3 or 4 boxes had Wonka, and then we didn't have any after that, and we're still getting 0, so we're on a long streak of no Wonkas, I feel like. Well, signature staring right at me. I know this one. Right on the crown. Or the top of the helmet. I guess crown's more towards the front. Same idea. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. JJ. Yeah, crown signature and JJ is a pretty good guess together. Bugs me that he always does that, but Texans helmets also don't have a ton of space on them. We got a classic speed here for the Jaguars, and I said 0 Wonka. Jacksonville was Breaking Brad. Brad hitting the Jaguar. You guys can see it there, can't you? I guess it's hard to see on a phone. I can see it up there. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, those are all good guesses. All guys I include: Trevor Lawrence, MJD, Mark Brunell. This is one of those. This is the pride of the Jaguars, Mark Brunell. I have a cool specialty of his that we'll use. Maybe not next series, but next for him. The majority of Brunells you see are classics. Don't know why that is, but a lot of classic Brunells out there. Beckett certified. Going to Brad. Nice hit, Brad. Mark Brunell was also a backup for the Packers at some point, or a quarterback coach. I think he was on the team as a Packer. That is AFC South again. Here we go again with the back and forths. Down by 1. Lawrence Taylor, Mark Brunell up so far. 117, Series 38. 0 Wonka again. See, I can see it on the stream, but not in person. Seriously? I give up. Okay, good luck all. Third from this 4-boxer. We'll do a 3-boxer right after this. Show me. Cannot see the auto. It's too far down there. I see the team and the style. Trying to think who I have on this style. 3, 2, 1. We're staying with the white theme other than the Brunel, I guess. Take a break from that, but we're going New York Jets, and this is a lunar. 0 Wonka as well. New York Jets lunar. I keep looking down there, but it's at the top on the combo. Scorching. Ray Wilson. Oh, I thought you meant Zach Wilson. I'm like, I'm not putting Zach. Garrett Wilson, it could be. I'm trying to think who I have on a lunar. I got like 3 guesses. I don't think I added. Well, could have been this series. Ray, let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. That's not one of the ones I was guessing. Didn't even think of him. Fanatic certified running back. Injury prone. Hopefully he can have a good year. I don't know what his future looks like in New York, but we're still not pulling any of those guys that have changed teams that I know are in the series. I only have 2 on the list of freebie people so far. Breece Hall. It's a good hit. It's a fun one. Lunar Eclipse. Fanatic certified going to Arizona Jets combo spot. Scorching. Ray hitting that one. Congrats, Ray. No Wonka. That's AFC East. All right, it's over, guys. 3-0 to 1-0. Not over, but that's not great. Every time. Tell you guys to get brave, to go to the NFC, and when it happens, you guys get screwed over. 160, Series 38. 0 Wonka. I don't know why this feels heavy, but not authenticated. So we got an extra bag in here. Is there a visor? Did I leave something in here I wasn't supposed to? Well, okay. I think one of them is a coincidence. 3, 2, 1. There is a bag. Not necessarily a chrome bag. I don't think I could fill this. I think I could fill this. There's a visor in there. 4 boxes, no Wonka. We got a visored up helmet here. Oh, this has got to be one of few options. Okay, here we go. I saw a color. 3, 2, 1. I didn't see the logo, but I saw yellow. I knew it was Kansas City, Washington, or whoever the third yellow is that I can't think of right now. I'm pretty sure there's one more yellow. Kansas City, Washington, and someone will tell me. I just can't think of it. Chiefs. Kansas City with a blackout visor. I love this helmet. I think I know. Pittsburgh. Thank you, Obi. Probably the most common one of them all is Pittsburgh. I just have a lot of players that sign at least. Kansas City was Bill S. hitting on the Chiefs. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think this one's been in there for a while. Rice would be cool. What is happening with this? Got an upside down earpiece. Xavier Worthy. It's a great looking helmet there too. Xavier Worthy, rave for the Chiefs with the blackout visor. It's a cool hit. I was going to say no quarterbacks. We did hit a quarterback, just not the stars of today's league so far. Great hits, guys. Congrats. Sorry to those that didn't hit. We had Lawrence Taylor on a flat white. We had Mark Brunell on a classic, Brees Hall on a lunar, and Xavier Worthy on a rave. Let's try a 3-boxer there. I'm going to let the claims roll. I'm going to use the restroom really fast, guys. I'm going to come back and update this. Sorry. Usually I can wait, but the stream's not close to done yet, so. All right. Sorry for the delay. Too many Diet Cokes. Okay, let's see where we're at here. I'm too scared to. I'll top chat it at the end. I don't think anything was early. So Rob, Philly, I'll come back and make sure. But since I let it roll, sometimes if I refresh, get rid of the top few claims, and I don't want to do that. Oh, I skipped down 2 as well. Jonathan, Chicago. Denver, Greg. Denver, Pittsburgh, I already got. Right, Nick. Cincy, Jason. Oh, jeez. Butchered that. Cincy, just behind on Cincy, Kyle. Kansas City going to Elliott. Vikings, Dave. Eagles are gone. John, sorry. Chicago is gone, Bill. Tampa Bay is there for Bill B. So is Buffalo. Detroit. I just realized, too, there's a few I haven't reached out with the trade offer yet. Bill, did you end up moving that? I saw you got some pretty decent trade offers, but I never know if they're legit people or not, which is what scares me. I wonder if they were, though. I'll eventually catch up on the claims, so let me know if you already traded it. I was way too slow this time. Carolina, Greg. Chris, you had the Giants. I'm writing them, but not reading them on every time. Giants. Where was I? Carolina is gone, but I already got the right person. Greg. Oh, I just probably typed that. San Francisco going to Bill S. Chargers, Brian. Rams, Greg. Kansas City is gone. Dallas is there for Zach. Tampa Bay is gone. Green Bay is there for Bill. Philly is gone. New Orleans, Brian. I'll update you with who's left here in a second, guys. Bill S., Arizona. Elliott, San Francisco is gone. Cleveland is there, Greg. Miami, Rob, gotcha. Seattle, AJ. Raiders, Josh. Okay, let me type in who's left here. I'm going to also top chat, live chat, make sure it didn't change the top claim order. And it did not. If I missed any, guys, please let me know. Atlanta, Baltimore for Kevin, you got it. Atlanta, Houston, Indy, Jacksonville, New England. Why? Well, that goes to New England. Washington, New England to Zach. Gotcha, Zach. So 5 left, 5 spots. Oh boy. Got you, AJ. Kate, 4 spots left. I think my daughter is using my wife's phone. Indy, because I like Peyton. You got it. I like Peyton too. Okay, down to 3 spots left. I'll read the teams off here in just a second. I'll read them now. Okay, I've got Bill S. on the Arizona combo. Atlanta is open. Kevin O. Baltimore. Bill B. Buffalo. Greg E. Carolina combo. Jonathan R. Chicago. Jason Cincy. Greg Cleveland. Zach Dallas. Greg Denver and Detroit. Bill S. Green Bay. Houston is open. Jonathan R. Indy. Jacksonville is open. Elliott Kansas City. Josh G. Vegas. Brian W. Chargers. Greg the Rams. Rob Miami. David L. Minnesota. Zach New England. Brian W. New Orleans. Chris C. The Giants. Rob Philadelphia. Nick Pittsburgh, Bill S. San Francisco, AJ Seattle, and Washington, and Bill B. Tampa. So down to 3 spots left. I'll roll the bingo balls in just a second. We will do a Racky Life Fill next, and then some licensed jerseys. We may try to do a 2-box to end the night, just like old times. I give up too early at night now because I don't want to go to bed late. I don't run a second one, but we could try tonight if interest, since there's no stream on Wednesday or Tuesday. But if there's no interest or it slows down, I have no problem jumping off. Someone give me a score update. I can look at my phone, but my service down here is horrible, and I take it off the Wi-Fi when the stream's on. I could use the computer too, but I figure someone could just tell me. Since you guys are all so kind. Oh, close game, huh? I guess it's still pretty early, but... $6:30 left, man. These freaking 2 half games. I'll miss the whole dang game. Sir Helmet, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like those STS 4.0s. Agreed. Okay, I'm gonna roll bingo balls. Might as well. We'll get these last 3 filled up here in a second. Get part of the process going here. Atlanta, Houston, and Jacksonville left. No need to shake them here. We're good to go. 1, 2, 3. That's the one from before. Okay, first number is 101, 101. 101. Next number, 121, 121. Give me 141 last. Or 111. Dang it. 178, 178. We'll hang out here for a second. I'll grab boxes in a little. I'll wait for the last 3 spots here. That's not very high scoring either. It's like a game in the 60s, basically. 60s, 70s. Didn't Michigan score 90 plus in all the games? Isn't that what I saw so far? They're not pacing for 90 at that rate. No, I don't think so. I'll update it here. Atlanta, Houston, Jacksonville. Let's discount them. Might as well. The 29 each for the last three. Dave, Atlanta. Got you, Dave. With my one hand typing. Okay, I'm going to go grab the boxes, guys. I'll wait for those two to get claimed, but I'll grab 3 boxes. 101, 121, 178. There goes Houston. I'll update when I come back. Thanks, Kevin. Have to do it. More search for the last one. I went through all of them and didn't see it. Let me try one more time. Move these two for now, so don't knock them around. Can also move this. Okay. I said Atlanta for Dave, Houston for Kevin, and Jacksonville for Josh. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate you guys and Dave. Everyone else as well. Like I mentioned, I'm going to do some sort of winner's choices this week. I think we're going to do one with some frame jersey options, like a bigger name frame jersey option on one of them. It'll be Randy Moss, Patriots, Dan Marino, and Justin Herbert will be the three options. That's one of the winner's choice. We'll do some cheaper ones too, but just keep your eyes open this week because I won't be on stream. So also going to do a few other things if there's time. Okay, let's make sure. I've already had to. Few teams hit quite a bit at the start, so I reloaded. We do any kind of Masters pool. We could try that, Rob. We are going to do Fire Factory and Big Owls on the weekend, so I'll drop that on Thursday. So that's normal. We're just missing Wednesday, so I might do something Tuesday, Wednesday, just for fun, something extra. We could try to do Masters pool. We did that a few times ago. That was fun, where you each get assigned a few names. I liked that. What I was saying is this: a few teams hit a bunch at the start. I've reloaded it more than I usually do in the middle of the series instead of at the end. So a few of the numbers I've had to reuse, pull out of the used box, because I think we only had like 6 available. 194 when we started. I only have 200 numbers. Anyways, okay. Let's roll. 101, 121, 178. Check, check, check. Yeah, we should do something for the Masters. I'm excited to watch it. I should be back by the time we start, too. Masters start. I love it, man. Okay, 101. Series 38. 2 points. First Wonka pointer of the night. See the style, the auto's kind of blending in with the bag. Love this style. Yes, I do. 3, 2, 1. Throwback. Broncos throwback. Blue with the orange B. One of the better looking ones. Broncos have a ton of fun helmets. You guys will see me in other rooms kind of hanging around a few of these teams that have so many fun helmets. Broncos, Bucks, Chargers. I like them. I have several of these throwback ones too. I wonder who we got here. Denver. Greg has Denver. Greg getting a hit. Gosh. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Not only was Jason right, but Greg, that's the second Elway you hit. You hit the slate, which I loved from Fire Factory this weekend. Now you're getting the throwback Elway. I don't know if this one will be up for trade. I think you've hit a few Elways, but not a bad name to hit. He's on my either blue or orange pitcher. I made all the colors, and I'm going to put a post out there for you guys to tell me which squad's going to win. I just didn't post it yet. It's a great hit. John Elway said, give me some of the, I guess this isn't a current quarterback, but I kind of wanted a bigger quarterback to come out today. There's one. And it's 2 points as well. Greg, nice hit. Oh, congrats, Greg. That's the way you said it, right, Dave? Oh, way to go. Trade the Montana I got in the corner for that. If it's for trade, Greg, that's a trade offer. There's a few trades already offered today. Earl Campbell for Larry Johnson, John Elway for Joe Montana. Good names. Let me put your 2 points in there first. 2 going to Greg E for John Elway. Greg E 2. Couldn't have been Peyton or someone else he likes. Got to get another Elway right after the other one, huh? Okay, got your points on there. 2 points, Elway. Greg 2, good to go. Okay, next up, 121. No, thanks, Abacoa Montanus. Thanks, though. Yeah, it's a good trade offer. Worth a shot. Okay, 121, Series 38. Well, here comes the Wonka points. I was getting comfortable not having to write them down. What's wrong with me? 7 points, right? 7-pointer. Oh boy. Man, back-to-back throwback? 2 of my favorite throwbacks? I think I saw the auto on this one too. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You guys know I like the black throwback for Atlanta too, but the red one is special. Love the red throwback. The Black Hawk. Hey, extra, whoever wins this, are you willing to donate to this, to the fund for those that are missing when we open them? You've already got 2 in there. That's an extra one. Who had Atlanta? Atlanta is David on a discounted spot. Dave getting a discounted Falcon. 7 points with it. Do you need this, Dave, for a helmet that you're missing a earpiece on, or do you want to donate it to the Big Al Fund for helmets that come out with them missing? Either way is fine. You don't have to feel bad about it either. Sometimes I just steal them without asking, since I'm the one that built the box. It's yours. Thank you. Appreciate it. It may end up going on a helmet that you win, but I've got like 45 helmets in this room alone that are missing earpieces. I exhausted that. Here we go. Let's see if, oh, yeah, it's right there on the front. Love, love, love this helmet. Ryzen's always a good guess mark on this style, and I think there's probably a Ryzen series scripted one. But this one's not Ryzen. This one's Julio Jones. Look at that beautiful autograph, too. Julio Jones, number 11. Now we're heating up a little. Although I like the helmets in the first batch, too. And we're getting a nice explosion of colors now, too. Yellow, blue, red, green, black, white. That's cool. Just missing purple and orange. No, there's orange. Just missing purple. Nice hit. Julio Jones, 7-pointer. Forget about Julio. Let's talk about the 7 points. Let me get him in there. Hold on. Man, I love that helmet. I do not have a throwback Julio on the PC. I'm not even sure if I have a red throwback on. Actually, I do. It's Michael Penix, which may end up moving, but Julio Jones, 7 points. Great hit, Dave. Congrats. 7, 4, 6, 26. Luckily, it throws a fit and he gets the helmet and points. That's the way to do it, I guess. I've completely given up on the divisions. I'll update it here in a second, though. I think that was your division. That's why it reminded me. Your together as a team division. Okay, 178. Final from this 3-boxer. We're going to do Racky after this. Let me copy it now so I don't slow you guys down. Greg, that hurt my last filling. Trade my Almond Green for JJ. Oh, did I post Almond Green yet, Mark? I feel like I was going to do it. I don't know if I did it. 178, Series 38. Of course, 1-pointer just to make you fill it out. Why not? 1 point. Yes, you did. Okay, good. I'm not always the quickest at posting the corner stuff. I put it in a little pile down here, and then I finish everything else first. Sometimes it takes me a day or two. You guys can always remind me. I think I know who this is. Cool. 1-pointer. Did we get our last color? We did not. We got some more yellow and some more blue. Rams. This is one of the teams I've had to refill. So I've got some newer helmets in there again. And what do? They just hit again. Who had the Rams in this one? It was Greg. Greg, you had the Rams. Congrats. I think that's 2 for you on this one. 2 blue helmets. 1-pointer. Now you can turn around and say the same thing, Dave. Complain that you're complaining, and then he gets the points. I'm just joking. I like how you guys give each other a hard time. Back at Certified. 3, 2, 1. And I think that is Jared Verse, but I could be wrong. Anyone want to concur or tell me that I'm wrong? At a classic speed, I'm pretty sure that is Jared Verse, which this helmet's been in for a while. That's multiple series back I added it, if that's who it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Jared Verse going to Greg. Greg, congrats. That's a great hit. I like that 3-boxer. Some fun stuff. John Elway, Julio Jones, and Jared Verse. Let's do a Radke box. Zach concurs. Thank you, Zach. I imagine, Zach, you're sitting on your couch or whatever you're doing. You're wearing a white doctor suit, telling me that you concur. That's the way it works, right? Pretty sure Zach concurs. I guess I could scan it, but I'm 99% sure that's Jared Verse. So we're going to leave it at that. 0-1, Jonathan, San Francisco. Hold on. Screen. Let's quickly. Well, I'll catch up and then I'll do this after. I think you guys are still losing, but you might be closer. Detroit for Elliott. Bill just behind on Detroit. Dave, I've got you with Philadelphia. Dave, Philadelphia for Pittsburgh for Obi. Pittsburgh, Philadelphia is gone. Giants, spot 5. You know what I get to do? I get to get on a plane tomorrow. And the only reason I'm doing it is because if it takes my truck now, take gas is like $110, $115. Drive all the way there and back, 2 tanks. That's like $240, $230. Plus, I'm going to get snackies on the way and back. And a flight I looked up yesterday cost me $250. So I just did it. I said, what the heck? Let's be bougie or whatever you want. I mean, it's the same price, and I don't have to drive, even though I enjoy driving. AJ Cincy, Rams, number 7, and then I'll just drive back in my wife's car. Any of you guys like me where you can't be a passenger in a car, you always have to drive? I can't be a passenger. I feel weird. I have to drive. So I'll get to be Big Bird in her smaller car on the way back driving that thing for 5 hours. Rams, Jonathan. Greg just behind on the Rams. Buffalo going to number 8. That is Dave. Denver is number 9 for Greg. Number 10 is Minnesota for Greg. Gotcha. Number 11 is Seattle for Kevin. There's a Seattle helmet I really want to see, Kevin. I don't care who signs it, and our best chance to see it is from Radke for now, at least. 12, Brian on Tampa. 13 is Baltimore for David. Walking my dog, referencing Catch Me If You Can. Exactly. I concur. He says that to all the doctors when he's trying to pretend like he's the head of the surgery ward or whatever. 14, Elliott. Random for sale. Obi's got a random. Did I miss any other randoms up? I don't think so. So Obi's got the random. I am the only one surprised Allison can't. I've seen that movie a ton of times. That shouldn't surprise you. I don't watch just like I don't even watch like those superhero shows, if that's what you think I watch. You know what I watched yesterday because my kids were gone? My wife and kids were gone. I watched Clash of the Clans. Or no, not Clash of the Clans. Clash of the Titans and Wrath of the Titans. Great movies. New England's number 15 for John. That is me. If I'm not driving, I revert back to my days as a driver exam. I always drive because we leave when I say so. That too. I don't like feeling like I'm like along for the ride. I feel like a little, I don't know. I hope we see it in a minute. Me too, Kevin. I root for all you guys, but if we pull a Seattle helmet, and I want to see one sooner than later, I want to see that style that I'm talking about in my brain. Who did Kevin hit? Yeah, Kevin just hit something I thought was cool, and I can't remember what it was. Was it Saturday? Was it Wednesday? Oh, no, it was on Random Wednesday. You hit the J.J. McCarthy rave, which I love. Is that your first Viking rave, Kevin? We got one main spot left and one random left, and then we're ready to rock and roll here. We will do licensed jerseys up next. The new additions today, yes, it was cool. We added football. I don't remember who. Amon-Ra was last time. Anquan Bolden, which I thought was cool. Cardinals, Mitchell and Ness. We added Obi back in, Alexander Ovechkin. Don't look now, but I added a $600 jersey. Third jersey. Who else? Was it baseball or basketball? Oh, basketball. Paul Pierce. We've had him a few times, but I've never seen him on this alternate, so that's a cool Celtics alternate. A bunch of fun names, guys. Take a screenshot if you need to, or you can continue chasing the guys you've been after for 7 months, some of you probably think. And I feel bad if you are, I promise. David Dallas closes us. One chance left here to grab Obi's random. It's $18 if anybody wants to jump in for 18. Phone beeping. If you're messaging me, I'll reply after. It's probably payments. You usually don't hear the beeps. It's probably because it's sitting on a weird spot. Last chance to take a random if anybody wants it. And then we'll roll. Dave says he'll take it. Okay, Obi, Dave's going to take your random there. Okay, let's get some randoms going here. Oh, whoops. Hold on. I pasted them here. Let me get rid of them. You can see the paste happen, I suppose. Arizona. Those are all unclaimed teams down to Washington. 7 times, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Houston on top, Las Vegas on bottom. And we'll do some Big Al's license next. I think because of the time, we're just going to do licensed jerseys and get out of here. I'm going to see if I can catch the end of the game. I got to go take my dog to a dog. People are watching my dog. And I got to finish packing this stuff up. Okay. In the Racky box, Jonathan R., San Francisco, Houston, Elliott, Detroit, Chargers, David, Philly, and Cleveland. Obi, you had Pittsburgh. Dave, you grabbed his random, and that's New Orleans. Brian W., you have Giants and Carolina. AJ, Cincy, Jacksonville. Jonathan R., Rams and Chicago. David L., Buffalo and Washington. Greg, Denver, Minnesota, Indy, Green Bay. Kevin, you've got Seattle and Atlanta. Brian W., Tampa and Arizona. David L., Baltimore and Tennessee. Elliott's got Kansas City, Miami. John, you have New England and the New York Jets. And David L., you have Dallas and Vegas. We've got to get back over here and get our box numbers 1, 3, and 11. And back to here and back to there. No guesses on this one because Brian already got the Texas guess right. 3, 4, 7 times 5, 6, and 7. Those didn't change at all from 6 to 7, so they stayed in the same area. Box 1, which is the one that's by itself, which works great. I don't have to mess with the stack. Box 1, and then I'm going to copy the licensed jersey series. And that way straight to base. Here's box 1. Okay, good luck all. Thanks for joining, guys. Oops, smacking the camera. Jeez, Alex. Shaky hands. Nice peek. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. See the team? And I want to say, well, I'll wait here. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We just saw them. So it's kind of part of the benefit or part of the reason I buy 2 cases so that you don't feel like you have a dead team. This one hit last week, or this team hit last week, and now they're hitting again. Last time was an authentic. This time it is a replica. Las Vegas Raiders, signed by Radke. I'm trying to think if Genty has done any Radke. I don't think so. I'm trying to think who maybe this could be. We pulled a Howie Long authentic, so I would hope it's not him, but you never know. Vegas is the final random. Dave L with your Dallas claim, getting Vegas as a random. Bowers would be sweet. That's probably the best guess for Radke signing. Bowers. Bo, probably not Bo, probably not Howie Long again, probably not Genty. Hot diggity, thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna piggyback on Nick's guess. Cousins, that'd be cool. Here we go. It could also just be someone that I'm not thinking of that doesn't sign as much as their guys. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. You can thank Nick for that one. As soon as you guess it right, if I haven't turned around, it slaps the auto on the helmet so that it's the best chance of getting it. That's a great hit. He's pictured as a headliner on a different style, like ripped Georgia helmet, I think. But Bowers is still not cheap. Probably won't be for a while. That's a great hit. Radke certified Brock Bowers on the Raiders lid. Classic speed. Not one of their 2 or 3 specialties, so classic here. That's an awesome one. Congrats, Dave. Brock Bowers. Okay, let's try some licensed jerseys to end the night, and I'm going to catch us up on the poll because it's time. I only did 4. Is that all of these ones? 3. Yes. Then we went AFC West. Then we went AFC West. Then we went NFC South. Then we went NFC West. Then we went AFC. Is that right? 9 items? 9. Other things were all non-football, right? Well, you're down, but only by 1 to 2 different divisions, though. Doesn't help. 3-3-2-1, Nick. Yep, 3-3-2-1. Thank you, sir. Okay. Let me get up here and see. Chase, that's the second time, Jason, that you've had a double yogurt. Now, other people's brains may not go here, but this is what my brain thinks of when I see a double claim of the same name from the same person. I imagine that you're doing the same strategy that Bruce Willis and his teams did on the asteroid. They don't take, NASA doesn't take chances. They do 2 things. Number A, or letter A, letter B, first one there, drill, explode it. I think that's what you're doing with those 2 claims, right? Taking the Ben Affleck and whatever his name is that I already said approach. And I like it. I do like it. Greg Chase. Number 2 is Jason. At NASA, we don't take chances. We double up on everything. Seen that movie 800 times. So, OV for Larry. I know OV will be a popular claim, guys. You can try for it, or you can sit back and watch others try. I don't want to lock anything in my series. I'll try to add maybe another equal name so that it's not so, I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of names in here that rival that name too. So, Mark, Ripken, Draisaitl. Down here is going to Brett. Justin Jefferson. Going to Kevin. Ripken is gone, Eric. Sorry, you dingus. My father-in-law calls his brother. He says, "Hey, you dingus." Like, he calls him a dingus. That's why whenever I read that, I think of. And yes, they're both in their 50s. Hey, Dingus, come here. 7. St. Brown. Yager gone, Jake. Sorry, Frazier there. Leon gone. Garnett. Just tried to get a different Garnett today. I don't know if I did or not. This time, Celtics again. We'll see if we get it. 10, Bo. 4, Greg. 11, Igor. For Elliot. Number 12, Jackson Chorio. For Bill S. Number 13, Favre. For AJ. Number 14 is Keller. On the Coyotes, alternate Fanatics premium. Great choice, Jake. 15, the Caner. For Brian. 16, Barkley. For Greg. 17 is Evans. Might be the oldest now, because I think Bettis might have been the oldest, and we hit him. Somewhere in that range. 17, Evans. 18, Doan. The CCM, Brian. 19, Dr. J. I haven't refreshed it yet, but I'm assuming we're closed. For Larry V. And 20, if I scroll down, Dr. J. And then Magic closes us. Magic Johnson for Zach. After that, we're filled up. So Nick, a little behind. Yes, sir. Yeah, come on, fingers crossed. Yeah, Yager's been in for a while, too. There's a few of these guys that are claimed that don't be always pictures himself as Buscemi. Get off the nuclear warhead. Just trying to have some fun before I die. There's so many sayings in that thing. Whenever it's bad weather and someone asks me, I always say, worst environment imaginable. That's all you had to say was worst environment imaginable. When someone says, is there a movie you could watch it, twice a month the rest of your life, that'd be one of them for me, for sure. Okay, 20 spots, which means we have 44 randoms. 4 will be solos for $10. Let me make sure I didn't put them on the wrong lines. Chase, Yager, Ovechkin, Ripken, Draisaitl, Jefferson, St. Brown, Frazier, Garnett, Bo Jackson, Shesterkin, Chorio, Brett, Favre, Keller, Kane, Barkley, Evans, Doan, Irving, Johnson. Those are all right. Okay, final. Is it halftime, guys? Or is the second half started? What's the story behind that, by the way? Why don't they do quarters like everywhere else? Women do quarters. I spent $100 grand on a stripper named Molly Mounts. Easier for you to say. I spent $100 on 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 7th roll, the bottom 4 will be up for $10. This one right here. Andre Dawson, Xavier Worthy, Joe Thornton, Carl Malone. $10 solos. Oh, jeez. Come on, Al. I will read these first and then start talking about the trades and stuff. Thornton is the first one I see for Nick. Just behind Brett Worthy, going to Greg. Dawson going to Obi. By Starks, Alvaros, Matsui, Rantanen. Okay, so Carl Malone is the last solo, and Zach's claiming him. Okay, I'll come back to the trades. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Greg. Thanks, Obi. Thanks, everyone else. Let's see if anybody has any credits, and then I'll talk trades. Greg, Jamar Chase, Isaiah Thomas, Anquan Bolden. Jason T, you've got Yager, Matsui, and Hull. Larry V, Ovechkin, Rantanen, and Palomalu. Mark, you have Ripken, Matthew Golden, Luke Kuechly. Brett G, you have Draisaitl, JSN, and Logan Cooley. Kevin, you have Jefferson, Scherzer, and Boggs. Eric, St. Brown, Bobrovsky, and Kemp. Craig, Frazier, Starks, and Iverson. Craig, that's a $5 off spot. Nice. Free basketball, Craig. Zach, Garnett, Young, Neighbors, Greg, you have Bo Jackson, Tyler Warren, Emmett Smith. That's $3 off, Greg. Elliott, Shesterkin, Pierce, Johnson, Bill S. Churio, Nurse, Darnell Nurse, one word, and Rose, AJ, Favre, Nichols, and Fournette. Jake, you have Keller, Hardaway, and Jokic. Sorry, I was making sure that wasn't. Brian, Kane, Stone, and Elway, Greg, Barkley, Aho, and Wallace. Dustin, you have Evans, Kachuk, and Rodman. Brian W. Doan, McCutcheon, and Fleury. Larry B., you have Irving, Metcalf, and Thomas. And Zach, you have Magic Johnson, Chipper Jones, and Mike Alstott. Okay, now let's get through them and see who has who. Okay. Molly Mounds. Buy Starks up for sale. Who had Starks? Craig has Starks. Craig, if you want to sell Starks, let me know. Buy Starks. I'll buy Rose up for sale. Pete Rose is where? Bill S. says Pete Rose. Okay. Matsui is for trade. Where are you, Jason? Right here. Rantanen for sale, Larry says, where did that go? Nick is asking. Yours, Nick. Good luck. Okay. Rantanen. Going to Nick. For sale. Okay. Well, Larry V. buy Polamalu from you, and he said, yours, Greg. Good luck. So Gregor taking Polamalu. I just took a picture of a Bumblebee Polamalu custom, and I'm going to sell some custom jerseys. Got a big batch of minis and jerseys I need to try to sell here soon. They're just sitting in the closet. Okay. We'll trade, sell Kemp. Bobrovsky. Eric, where are you? Trade, sell those two. Okay. Hull for trade. Buy Bob, says Nick. Eric, did you reply? Eric, selling Bob to Nick, I'm assuming. Maybe you responded, I just don't see it, but I think you said trade sale. Okay. So Bob going to Nick. I'll buy Matthew Tkachuk. Where was Tkachuk? Dustin has Tkachuk. Dustin, if you want to sell Tkachuk, let James know. James, I'm not sure if you were here earlier. Congrats on second place in our first inaugural season. I got fourth place, so I'm not even on the stand. Trade Hull for Kemp. Hull for Kemp. Eric and Jason. Did Jason reply? No, I'm basketball. Okay. Yours, Greg. Good luck. Thanks, Larry. I'll buy Jokic if available. Todd, what's up, man? Jokic. Jake, if you want to sell Jokic, I'll hold Joker. Sorry. Okay. Metcalf. Thomas for sale. Metcalf and Brian Thomas are for sale. I'm catching up. Pierce and Andre Johnson for trade. Where is your oh, right next to my thing. Pierce, Andre Johnson for trade. Matsui for Johnson. Dill JTK. So Matsui. Sui trade. Andre Johnson. Bing, bang, boom. Or Pierce for Matsui. Also, Bob Nick Johnson from Matsui confirmed. Sure, Zach, would you trade either NFL for Kemp? Zach, would you trade Allstott or Steve Young or Malik Neighbors for Sean Kemp is what Eric's asking. Craig's going to keep randoms. Hey, Nick F., congrats on winning the Hockey League, and thanks, Al. Yeah. He's lucky. He got past the freight train that is my team. Barely squeaked by, thanks to Jack Hughes and a few others. Johnson for trade for hockey. Jason, you already, I guess you traded for him. Gotcha. I put Johnston. I don't know why I did that. Andre Johnson's up for trade for hockey if anyone's interested. And then Zach B, if you want to trade for Kemp, if you want to trade, where the freak is your first claim? Steve Young, Malik Neighbors, or Mike Allstott for Sean Kemp. I'll keep thinking. Thanks, Eric. Chipper. You want to sell Chipper, Zach? And if you guys ask it, I'm going to ask it as well. So I think I'm caught up as of there. Only 3 sells and 1 trade so far. Why did that go back to red? Maybe. I'll keep K. Just so you have. Yeah, no, I'm assuming you were just asking without knowing you had them. Worth the shot, that's for sure. Okay, last chance on DK Metcalf, Brian Thomas, Paul Pierce. DK Metcalf, Brian Thomas, Paul Pierce. Oh, Brett Hull as well. And then if anybody wants to trade hockey for Andre Johnson, let Jason know. He will entertain the thought. I'm going to keep this up so you guys can look into them, and I'm going to roll some bingo balls here. Yep, it's happened to us all, I know. Sometimes it's the other way around where you give it up and you hit what you traded for. But that doesn't feel as good as it does feel bad. Trade one away. I know the feeling, but it happens. Never going to hit on a trade if you never trade, but I'm usually one that kind of stays pat too. But I understand both sides, especially if it gets you guys you'd rather have. So it's worth a shot. Doesn't hurt to ask ever. Okay, 2 bingo balls here. 1, 2. Metcalf or Thomas for Hull. Where are you, Larry? Jason, you want to trade Brett Hull for DK Metcalf or Brian Thomas Jr.? It did go your way, Mark, but you've been on the other side too, where you've sold randoms that have hit. So, I mean, you've seen both sides of it. Jason will pass on that one. Okay, the ones that are red are still available if people are trying to trade or sell into those. Those are still open. Okay, let me get this, get rid of that. Too many times, yep, I know. Okay, first number is 184. 184. Speaking of 84, I've been trying to find a dang Randy Moss to put in the series. We had that one a while back, but it's been a while. I've got 2 Randy Moss customs I'm going to sell here this week, and a framed jersey we're going to use. Stuff's not cheap, but I want to find a licensed of them. Please. 57. Uh-oh, I put that with the full-size numbers. What was the first number? 57 and 184. There it is. Yep, I know. It's part of the process. If you're trying to get guys you like, you trade around. So I get that. 184.57, last chance on Brett Hull, Paul Pierce, DK Metcalf, Brian Thomas. I think all are up for trade or sell. So if you want to buy one, that's also an option. Oh, man. I'm going to grab them, guys. I'll be right back. I'll see if anything else changes hands. If not, we'll get it going. I believe you guys have a chance to tie it or take the lead. You can get one to go your way. Blind as a bat. One of these was in an interesting place. That means one of two things in my shelf configuration. The right numbers 184, 57. Check. All right, I don't see anybody else responding. So Hull, Pierce, Metcalf, Thomas are going to stay where they're at. Good luck, all. I'm going to close this. You guys need NFC East, NFC South. One out of the two will get you a tie unless the other one's one of these two. Two of them will get you the win. Although you don't have a history of these helping you out too much. But I think there's one from every set of divisions, so there's always a chance to get one. Okay, let's roll. 57 up first. I can't even tell. I mean, I didn't open it very wide, but I can't tell what this is. Okay, 3, 2, 1. That's why. Now I can tell for sure. I thought it looked like Oklahoma City to me, and I'm thinking, I don't have an Oklahoma City Thunder in here. This one's cool. I know it was never claimed. It's often traded and sold and whatever. I think it's a fun throwback for this player. We almost always see him on the Supersonics. This is a throwback Cleveland Cavaliers jersey for Sean Kemp. I know he was offered up. I don't know that anyone traded for him. Who had Sean Kemp? Eric, you had Sean Kemp. You're trying to trade him. No one wanted to trade with you. Beautiful jersey. I really like this one. Trade Jung for that. Hey, at least Eric's in Texas. He may. I think actually Eric already said he already has a Jung. I think that's what we deduced the other night. Sean Kemp, Cleveland Cavs, throwback jersey, Mitchell and Ness. Really think this one's cool. If I had this, I would keep PC it, but not everyone's like me. I thought so. I think I went to that. Should have traded. Congrats. Yeah. See, this is one where had a chance. But it's so hard, man. Like I said, the feeling of not trading and not hitting it doesn't hurt even close to as bad as trading it away. So, at least for me, beautiful hit. Congrats, Eric. Sean Kemp. I feel like we've been pulling a few basketball lately. Where's baseball at? No love for the baseball. I only offered it up. You did. Not everyone's favorite player jersey, so I get it. For sure, I may make a trade offer for that one too. So I don't know what it is, but I like that one. Cannot tell. It's in a black bag. There's a mess back there. Okay, well, I think I can tell who it is through the black mist. Here we go. I'll try to do this one quick so it doesn't confuse anybody. 3, 2, 1. There are a few jerseys from this team hanging around. One is much older than the other. This is not the older one. We've got red and orangish, creamish color, black, white. I actually do have another one of his jerseys. It's pretty cool. I'm still deciding if I'm going to PC it or not. It's a, I don't want to call it STS because it's not. It's like a camo type, but it's like winter camo type jersey with inscriptions. So you might see that one go on the series at some point. Allstott is correct. This one is not Nike. We've had them before on Nikes, I believe. This one's Mitchell and Ness, which I like the Mitchell and Nesses as well. Fire the cannons. You got the nice battleships on the side. 40 number inscription. Mike Allstott. Poor Dustin has to see Mike Evans still staying there. 2002 NFL Legacy, Mitchell and Ness. Did that tie us? It did. Hey. And I tried to say that you guys don't get help from the jerseys. And the other one was not football, so it should be 3-3-3-1. That is a tie. Who had Allstott? Zach saying thanks. Did you have it, Zach? That was the last random before we got to the 4 solos. That is you, Zach. Mike Allstott. I guess you could have traded Allstott for Kemp, and then you both would have hit still different names. Crazy. We had both. We had mentioned both those names. Zach, nice hit. Eric, nice hit. Sean Kemp, Mike Allstott. Neither claims. There's a ton of fun claim names. I want to see some of those hit just as bad as you guys do. They hit probably as often as they should, but I want them to hit every time. That is a tie. So I know we're not on Wednesday, but next Monday, someone remind me that we got to throw in a full size. So we'll probably put the Devonta Smith back in a skinny Batman speed as a bounty offer. If anything's staying tonight, guys, please let me know. A few of you guys have already said I'm going to put that up for trade. Message me tonight if not. It's up in the air whether I'm going to have time to get this out in the morning tomorrow. If not, I'm back in the next couple of days and I'll ship it then. So you may just wait an extra. A lot of times I'll wait to combine stuff until Thursday anyways. So it shouldn't feel any different, but I don't know if anything's going out tomorrow unless I get a shot before. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll do a quick recap here. Non-Big Al's items. We had Mark Messier on the Rangers mini helmet. We had Michael Porter Jr. on the kicks. I think we'll try some more kicks. There's too many fun shoes we could try to win there. Jerseys tonight from East Coast were Lucas Dostal and Matt Sundin, both awesome hits. Radke, Earl Campbell authentic, Brock Bowers rep, both awesome hits. The rest was Big Al's. Sean Kemp and Mike Allstott. Helmets were Lawrence Taylor, Mark Brunell, Breece Hall, Xavier Worthy, John Elway, Julio Jones, Jared Verse. I believe that's everything. If you haven't yet, guys, and you want to join the roulette challenge, I mean, 75% of those helmets are pretty dang good names. The bottom few are there for obvious reasons. I can't have all Brett Favre Chrome, so assuming we'll eventually hit one of those, and we've hit a few top 3 names already, the lower names are there to equal it out since I don't charge as much as a Brett Favre Chrome costs. I just got 5 words to say. Damn glad to see you, son. Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots left there. It'll be posted. I'll probably pin it, and then next couple of days we'll do some different winners' choices. I'm going to post my little which color team would win discussion thing. I took my time and made a bunch of pictures through ChatGPT. Anyways, guys, have a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys in the next few days. We'll drop some stuff and have some fun, but we'll be back on stream on Friday or Saturday for the weekend break. See you guys. Thanks. Reach out with any questions.